Hey everybody, Jared with Second Life Design. Got a really quick video today going over a bench I made. This isn't going to be so much of a how I made it video as far, as if you need help running a miter saw or a table saw, there's other videos out there. That's not what this is about. This is more about why I designed it the way I did and how I kind of put it together really quickly. This is a bench that really simple style, really easy, really cheap to produce. So if you have something that you're working with somebody on a budget, this would be an easy way to go about it. Minimal tools, really quick to batch out. Benches of all kind are really common. They're really easy. They're good money makers. So kind of keep your eyes open for different ideas, different styles. Think of different ways you could take this and alter it. You could stretch it out, make it longer, make it narrower, make it wider. Indoor, outdoor, farmhouse, rustic, whatever. There's a lot of different ways you could take this design, and it's a really quick, easy thing. So hopefully it helps. We'll go from there. All right, thanks. Okay, so this is what I have. A client commissioned me to make a bench as a wedding gift for a relative. They had a fairly decent budget, but they left me with a lot of design creativity. They sent a couple ideas, more of the rustic style, like with the X frames and the cross pieces and all that. And those are great. There's a lot of them out there. This one's just a little bit different, a little bit more modern looking, a little more open to different design changes. So we're gonna start at the top, work our way down, and kind of pick up some ideas how you could alter this for yourself, and we'll go from there. So the top, this is actually, I went to my local wood shop and sourced some reclaimed redwood that they had. This is an outdoor bench. It's gonna be sitting on a front porch, so it's not gonna be in direct sun or water, but a little bit better choice. Being a durable product like this, this is where a lot of the budget went to. It was $60 just for this wood. I made it a little bit wider than normal, so it's like 19 inches wide. Something I did, it's a design thing, but it's also a function. I rounded over all the edges, even on the inside. What this does, this is a lot more comfortable to sit on. When you have grooves like this, when there's any kind of a break in the board, anything, it's gonna be a little more comfortable to sit on. If you've sat on gym bleachers for a long time where it's just one solid flat surface, they're really uncomfortable. You need kind of these contours to be comfortable to sit on. So I guess that's however you want to interpret that. So it's a design thing. It looks really cool. You can separate the four boards, obviously, but it's also serving a purpose to make it longer, make it more comfortable. So you can sit on this for a longer time, won't be bothered by it. So that's pretty much the top, and we'll look at the base right now. So here's a side profile. I did this all out of dimensional lumber. These are 4x4s that I cut down to 3 inches square. Maybe it's a cop out, maybe kind of think of it however you want. It's a way of kind of everybody knows visually what a 4x4 looks like. They can just kind of see that, like, oh, that's a deck post. I can see that. When you take those and use them for table legs, it's just very obvious. They look really chunky, and yeah, it's just an appearance thing. It's a visual thing. People have a kind of a vision memory. They see that, that's a fence post, that's a table leg. Very obvious. So I cut these down to 3 inches square. It's a ½ inch off, but it's enough to where it throws it off visually to where it looks a little more appealing. The other thing I've done, I cut the legs at a 7-degree angle. It is barely enough to where you can just see a gentle curve, just a slight angle to it, but it's still strong enough to where there's enough meat, like from the center line there to up there, they're over each other, so it's still really strong, really stable. All I have holding this together is pocket hole screws, so all you Craig Jig craftsmen out there, this is right up your alley. Nothing special about it. Really easy technique. That's where I say you could make this wider, narrower, stretch it out longer, and it'd work really well for you. I continued the 7 degrees on. Let me get a better angle on it here. You can see I just made it flush with this face, not that one. You'll never see this side, doesn't really matter. So it carried that 7-degree angle all the way across. This could just as easily be an indoor bench, outdoor bench, longer, narrower, wider. Really easy, really quick to make, really cheap. This is a 2-night project, including the top if you're taking it easy. But it looks really appealing, gives you a lot of space underneath. That's a big visual thing. So you know, this is just really, I know there's a lot of videos out there about this, but this is the one that I came up with that's really quick. I'm always really budget conscious, time conscious of things, and this one works out pretty well for me. So if you have any questions, drop a comment below. Follow me on Instagram at Second Life Design. Please hit the like, subscribe button on here. That helps me out a lot. And thank you.